Hello and welcome to Movies with My Dad, the podcast where I, film critic Tina Cacavellas, take my dad Stratis to the movies. This week we saw Wicked for Good, directed by John M. Chu, starring Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Join us, and a couple surprise guests, on the spoiler-filled car ride home.
That was good.
Was it? Okay.
Is it?
Hush! Okay.
That's for sinking.
Thank you. You did the exact same thing last year, Michelle, so I see nothing has happened. Hello, Father.
Tina.
Father.
Is it on?
Can you shut up?
Evidently, the car is not just the two of us anymore.
Attached to your glasses?
Don't give away our trade secrets.
Crazy.
Start driving. We gotta get out of here. Oh, man.
Well, it's Thanksgiving, and we're back to Wicked.
What's this called?
That's all I got. I don't know.
For good.
Wicked for Good.
Are you just shouting into a microphone?
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Oh,
Sorry.
God.
You can edit it out.
Her first movie of the year was Downton Abbey.
Which is fantastic.
Thank you for speaking into the microphone. It's really good. Okay, Wicked for Good.
So for those that haven't been here before, this is an annual family event, evidently.
Okay, 2 years.
2 years. Well, if you just joined our podcast, you don't know that we have family.
It's just us.
It's just father-daughter. All right, Tina, give the background. What's going on?
What do you mean?
Why we're here?
Oh, Wicked. We're all wearing pink and green. It's a week after the movie came out. I've already seen it. Let's, before we delve into it, go around the room and just say how we felt about the first one. Me, bad.
Okay.
Dad.
Me, questionably but bad.
You fell asleep.
Yes.
Bad. Good.
That's Michelle, the other daughter.
I'm Kennedy, and I felt great about the first one.
Great. Okay, so now let's go around the car and say how we feel about Wicked for Good. Me, bad.
Me, good.
What?
You're insane.
Psychotic mother.
Worse.
Split.
Split.
Okay,
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
so
Let's start with Dad.
There it is. What happened here?
Okay, I was in the bad column until the three-way spinning Jeff Goldblum sequence.
No.
I love that.
I actually did like that too.
I thought that was so wonderful. I
Was it? It was wonderful.
It
Was it?
I wanted to be
You
part
gotta
of
be a
it
little
all.
quiet back there because you look how much you're peeking. And I have turned your thing way down
well,
here.
Listen, I don't know how to use a microphone.
Keep it further away from your face or stop yelling. Oh gosh. Okay, so you were bad?
Fascinating that you thought the beginning was bad because that was one of my good point column.
Same.
I wasn't interested until Jeff Goldblum.
Did that one scene make the movie for you?
No, then I started getting emotionally connected to
You
the
cry?
movie. I felt the emotions in the songs, that's for sure. I
didn't
don't
sense
know
the
any of the story. I didn't know how this
And your
went.
hypocrisy is crazy back there.
Did you
Glinda?
miss the
No, I
whole point
agree.
of the story, Ma? That it's like
She didn't become
She
good.
didn't become good
okay,
or
she's
do
on the
anything.
journey to start.
Then
been on
what
that
did we
journey
do for
12
4
times.
hours?
She's been on that journey.
I feel like she started the journey at the end of.
Yeah.
the
Then what are
film.
we doing?
Okay, well, I disagree on that one.
Okay, so I like the opening. As I saw it the first
What
time.
was the opening?
Don't speak.
It was a
to me.
long time ago. I can't remember, honestly.
When I saw it the first time, I said, "Oh no, am I going to have a good time?" And then that was quickly shot down. And then I had a good time again in the beginning, this time around. And then I took a nap, and then I woke up for As Long as You're Mine.
Oh, that's a jump scare if there ever was one.
Woo! Jump scare of lack of chemistry. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Okay, so continue, Dad. You liked it.
No, I thought again, I don't know the song. I've heard the songs. I didn't know the storyline. I didn't know where it was all going, and they drew me in between the two of them.
You think they're
Elphaba
gay?
And I think people just love people. That's all it is. It doesn't matter
That's
if they're
called
gay or
bisexuality.
straight. Don't be so, whatever the right word is there.
For sure. Okay. Mother, you felt worse. Tell me about it.
I just got really tired of everyone being bad and everyone being self-centered and not giving a
you know what about anybody else.
Thank you.
It just got old.
Did Elphaba fall in that category?
No. And I was very pleased that Fierro did not turn bad.
Speaking of Fierro and how he turned out, how do we feel about the Scarecrow costume?
Also, quite a jump scare.
I
I
like
feel like
this.
they didn't spend a lot of time on it.
Oh, I thought he looked better as a scarecrow.
He looks like Ryan Reynolds. When they put a Scarecrow, he looks like Ryan Reynolds. I will say Tin Man, stunning.
Yeah, he looked great.
Phenomenal. That's all practical.
How did he walk?
Okay, the knees aren't practical. Mother. I know. But the face, practical. Okay, so let's hear from the split people.
Well, I do like a good epic fantasy, and I did like the parts where they really were just having an epic fantasy with cool battle music. So,
Like?
well, the beginning.
The opening sequence.
Yeah, the
is
opening
awesome.
sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they did it, when the animals run out of the cages, you got the monkeys all flying and chasing, I like that stuff. I play a lot of video games, It felt like a video game, what can I say?
Oh, I felt like it was a Broadway show.
Well, yeah, I do think actually that something that that Wicked is willing to do that a lot of high fantasy action movies are not, is to really lean into using the music more. Not to say that action movies don't have a score, but I feel like this score was really elevated to, in a way that they do in like animated movies, but not so much live action epics, because we're all flirting and serious and those. But I like a good musical score.
So is it true to form to the Broadway show?
In terms of the plot points?
The music and the whole thing? Cause I
actually really liked that. Because, think about it on Broadway. You can't pay those musicians to basically be continuously underscoring for 2.5 hours. Like, they don't do that. That's not how musicals work.
You mean because the in between where the dialogue is, there's no underscore? Is that what an
sometimes
underscore
you
is?
get like a little bit of.
But that's an underscore.
That's an underscore,
Okay.
yeah. So it's in a movie, it's like the soundtrack, the score. But yeah, on Broadway they don't really do underscoring, like a little bit, but not continuously the way that the film is able to do. And I actually think that was something I really liked.
I agree. I thought that they did a phenomenal job, and I think that the little melody that they played before For Good starts, beautiful. So lovely, so touching.
Kennedy?
I think For Good is the price of admission.
Oh, fascinating. I did not like the way it was shot at all.
I love their singing.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, when he starts spinning that camera and he's like,
was like, when is he
"Oh,
gonna
look at me in
stop?"
360. Yeah, no, I did not like how it was shot, but it like you just feel the weight of like, not necessarily the characters for me, but the weight of these two people who in real life have spent years, decades singing this song, like the way that so many theater kids have, and then to get to be the ones to do it on screen. You just feel that. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
All right.
Kennedy?
Kennedy's our big Wicked person, right?
I do enjoy Wicked. I think my feelings stand that the second act is tonally a complete mess, and I felt like the movie did nothing to work that out.
Now, but they doubled that length.
I felt like it was very messy, and then I really enjoyed the good things. I really loved every single costume. I thought
yeah.
8 left no crumbs. I felt like the practical sets incredible. Really disappointed by what felt like AI generated filler in the background of a lot of scenes.
Of No Good Deed.
It was a mess. Yeah, it was disappointing.
I do love the one person who clapped, I think at no other
At the
point
end
in
of
time.
No Good
But
Deed?
the end of No Good Deed,
Yeah.
they were like, because it is such a banger of a song, but then they just wash it out with just slop.
Yeah.
One thing I did really like about No Good Deed is that, in the musical, it's Elphaba who just yells Fierro at the beginning, and they were able, in the movie, you're able to use Glinda and Elphaba blended together
I really
to
like
both
that.
scream. I liked that.
I felt like Ariana completely stole the show. I thought her and Cynthia together cast beautifully, perfectly together. I felt very emotional at the end of For Good when they go into she tells her to go into the closet, and then they just
Gay.
cry.
metaphor, yeah.
Well, their expressions are completely different when they're crying about the same thing.
Yeah.
Elphaba's smiling like this is for the better, right? And Glinda's devastated by this whole thing. So I thought that was a really beautiful choice to.
I do think that he also had to fight to keep that in. They didn't want that. And I was
Them
like, well,
crying?
that's of them doing on the door.
Oh, I thought that was one of the best.
Because
parts
why?
of it.
I don't remember. I didn't really read that
Can we
far.
talk about the actual best part of the whole show? When Dorothy gets the broom, she
Oh
punches
my
the air.
God. See, Chew, I felt like Chew made some very interesting choices that really was cornball and
Okay, so in the
confusing.
Broadway show, because I've never seen it, is Dorothy presented like that? Where it's
Yes.
just like
Yeah.
faceless?
Yeah, but she's on it for less than she is in a movie. I think, right?
It was almost distracting how
It's
they
really
did
how they were
distracting.
going to, yeah.
They didn't cast a Dorothy, obviously, and if
Well,
they planned
there
on
was a
doing
person
third,
there at some point, was
well,
there
a
not?
body double, but
Yeah,
they
there's a-
never show
yeah,
a
they
face.
didn't ever
Right, so
show
why
the
did
face.
they, why
But
did they
it
feel
got-
the need to CG so much of it?
What do you mean?
Well, like, they could have just used that lady who's Dorothy from
What do you
the
mean
back.
CG?
What are you
Did
talking?
they-
What did they see?
Are you
Oh,
talking
I
about
thought
the
you were talking-
shadow?
Yeah.
Oh, instead of, I think that was just for dramatic effect. or
Yeah, I
whatever.
think
felt
they
like
wanted it to
didn't
be
wanna
crystal
commit
clear.
to casting a Dorothy because they're potentially making another. I mean, who's to say who? That's a big decision to make.
Right,
Oh, that's a
especially
fair
because
point.
they've said
If they make another film,
we're
with a
making more in the
Dorothy
world
it,
of
right.
Wicked.
Mhm. And in the
But it was
books,
distracting.
I believe Dorothy comes back to Oz later, or her daughter or something, in one of the later Gregory books, I think,
Oh.
if I remember. I think that Dorothy is involved somehow in one of the later Gregory Maguire books.
So how close is this version of it to the actual novels? So, I mean, does the Tin Man come from Oz?
Yeah.
So the Tin Man, I don't remember if he is implied to be Bach in the book. The Scarecrow is definitely Fiero in the book, but it's
Oh,
very
really?
implied.
Okay.
But does this
No,
Scarecrow
not
come
no
on
no.
the
What
journey?
book are you talking about, Dad?
Are you talking
The novel, I said.
Which
Well, okay,
The
but
Wizard
Wicked
of
is
Oz
based off of
or
a novel.
Wicked, the
The
novel?
original one from the 1800s.
So there,
or
yeah, the
1900s.
Wizard of
Frank?
Oz. But then Wicked,
Frank, yeah.
before it was a musical, was a book, and then they took the book, turned it into a musical, and now turned it into.
Okay, no, I want to go all the way back to
Okay,
the
well
original
that's what
one.
I
Frank?
said.
Okay.
Michelle's not talking about that.
Okay.
Michelle's
No,
talking
I'm
about the
talking-
Wicked.
Does the
book.
original one have any correlation to
No, there's
either
no-
the 39 movie or this?
So the
What?
original,
What book?
yes, the book,
one by
The Wizard of
Baum?
Oz,
Frank.
Yeah.
L. Frank,
L.
yes,
Frank.
Mr. Frank. It has connection to the movie. They changed some stuff for the movie.
Which movie?
The
39?
1939.
Judy
yeah,
Garland.
Okay.
The Judy Garland. It does from what I have read the original book, but from what I remember, broad strokes of the book and the Wizard of Oz book and the Wizard of Oz movie are basically the same.
Okay,
There's some
good.
details
so
that are
there's
different.
connection there, the synergy there.
Yeah,
And
they're
then
close.
somewhere later
Gregory,
writes a new novel called Wicked,
yes,
and that's in the
90s.
90s. Okay.
Yeah.
Does
And-
Gregory's book not have the Scarecrow walking through Oz with Dorothy?
No, it does, but in Gregory's book is vastly different.
Gregory's book, they're banging. You let Michelle read that at a young age.
Who's banging?
Everybody. Gregory's book does have the Scarecrow, but I don't believe Elphaba ever meets him after he becomes the Scarecrow. Could be wrong, but I think he doesn't remember himself. It's like he doesn't help her escape or anything.
Because he's brainless, isn't
yeah,
he?
he becomes like the actual movie Scarecrow. He doesn't remember he's Fiero.
Does he walk with
Oh, because he
Dorothy?
lost his
Yes.
brain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Yes.
wouldn't know any of that.
Yes. She thinks he's dead, but it's implied that she goes to live in that castle with his wife that he was betrothed to as a child, and they're like 4 children. So
So they were banging.
Oh, is that why he didn't like that castle? He never went there again?
well, in the book, he's basically avoiding he's a prince in the book, and he had an arranged marriage, and he's basically avoiding that in the book. But then Elphaba starts an affair with him, and then gets pregnant, and then with their child, and then goes to live with the arranged marriage wife. And maybe it's not kids, maybe it's her sisters. There's a bunch of, I don't know, there's a lot of people living in that castle is what I'm saying.
Anyway, what did we think of the last shot?
Interesting.
Great.
What? The fact that they set up for another movie?
No, they didn't set up for another movie. They recreated the Broadway poster.
Oh, that shot? I already
Oh.
blocked that
I
out.
was gonna say, I don't remember this.
No knowledge of what that is.
Where they go,
They're whispering.
the little montage in the field,
Yeah.
And Glinda's
Yeah.
whispering.
and
to
Glinda
Elphaba,
whispers in Elphaba's ear.
and we don't know what she said.
Oh,
and
I didn't
then-
know. I thought it was just tacked.
Well, it's a tacked on for because the original Broadway poster is exactly that.
It's that
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, well, okay, sure, yes.
Okay, so we didn't like it. What do we like the new song?
Don't say we.
No.
Did you
Some of
like
us
I thought
like
the
this.
songs.
Oh.
I thought the new songs were totally challenged.
Oh, there were new songs?
You couldn't
Yes.
pick if you had to pick out two that didn't feel like they fit. Well, you don't even remember.
I
He
don't
doesn't remember
know,
any
right.
songs.
I just remember a lot of talking songs. Like they didn't really sing. They sort of talked and drew out a few words.
Because they're just walking. That's all the choreography was in this one. Was let me
Yes,
just
there
walk
was
up
no
and down some
choreography.
stairs.
John Chu doesn't really know how to shoot a ballad. I feel.
And I feel like Glinda's character was so wrecked in this film. I felt like in the second,
Aw.
at least in the second act of the show, I felt like in the second act of the show, you come to understand who she is, and I felt like this movie did a really poor job of getting people to understand where she's coming from, or what her motivations are, or how confusing or complex of a character she is. It just felt.
Yeah, she was very flat, and they just kept having her flip flop with no real.
Okay,
Like,
I'm
agency of her
Team
own.
Glinda here because
You called her a bitch last year.
Exactly. And from there, I really liked her in this movie. I felt emotionally connected to her. I thought she was a wonderful person.
Fascinating.
Team
good to
Glinda.
know. That's
She
good to know.
flip-flopped so many times that at the end, when she was there all alone, I felt like tomorrow she was going to say, "I've gotten rid of everyone. It's now all mine."
Well, she did
No.
solve racism immediately, so there's no
I mean,
real need
yeah,
to worry.
What a woman.
Wow, what a
Let's call her in.
I'm more impressed by the animals. Like, okay, let's just march back into
Yeah,
this
yeah,
place.
she said,
Jeez.
Where were they
hiding? Where were they?
And those choices make me so mad because they take me.
You had 2
completely-
hours.
Right, they take you out completely of the story.
Right, I mean, For Good ends on such, like, well, before Dorothy does the little fist bump. But, like, the way that they leave things emotionally after For Good is so strong. And then you have to sit for 15 more minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
And then just watch them tie up loose ends that don't make sense. Like, what do you mean Michelle Yeoh's getting abducted by monkeys?
The monkeys.
And why is the wizard getting off scot-free?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
he's
just
gonna
banishing
fly
him.
away.
But he's fine. But
that's
she
part
gets
of the political
locked
aspect.
in a
You gotta,
cage.
Nobody
I
knows
think
about.
that does happen in the stage show, right?
And
Yeah.
with all the lingering glances that they had, because I think they could have cut 25 minutes out of it, that. But when he finds out that he killed his daughter, we get, 20 seconds?
Yeah, we get a lovely flashback.
Well, then we get that incredible flashback.
I think they did. He did not trust the audience to understand. It also killed me that in Elphaba's like hideaway, it said like, save Oz, save the animals.
Yes.
I loved
like
her
murder
board.
bird. Yeah,
I
it
loved
literally
it.
says
You're not trusting
defeat the wizard,
audience.
save the animals, and that's her goals. That's
But then, okay,
It makes me feel like
disrespectfully to Elphaba, she didn't try very hard to save the animals. She would just show up, kind of flirt with Glinda, and then leave.
just like you. So she blasted. She's blasting.
At least when I'm blasting my first-person shooter video games, I'm achieving my goals. She didn't do anything.
Did she really have much power?
It seemed like she did.
Yeah, I do feel like both her and Michelle Yeoh were plot restricted powerful.
Yeah.
Like when Michelle Yeoh got captured by the monkeys, like come on, why doesn't she just shoot
Zap
a bolt of
'em.
lightning or something?
I think all she can do is manipulate the sky.
The weather?
The weather.
entire
Famously
tornado
lightning?
that brought a house from another
Right,
dimension.
so she can
And
do
you're telling me
that.
she can't
but
hit a gust of wind to knock these monkeys off?
The
it?
monkeys are carrying her. What's she gonna
Okay,
do?
look.
Fall to the ground then?
She could get the gust of
Escape?
wind.
I don't know. Like, there were options.
She's not an airbender, Michelle.
Ah.
All right, I have one technical problem,
Okay.
and I always have issues with vehicles. Right?
If you mention the train again,
No, the train is cool. I'll leave the train alone.
you hated the train last time, so
It
what
was
is the
pink this
truth?
time.
It was the bubble carriage.
Wait, did you unplug
Yes.
yourself? Oh my,
Is it good now?
no!
Pull over, honey.
This is why we can't allow guests on the podcast.
I've said that all along.
Now that Michelle's back from causing problems, I don't remember where we were.
Dad wanted to say something.
We're talking about the bubble carriage thing.
Mm.
Did no one notice the continuity problem with the bubble carriage?
What's the
Guess not.
what's
Nobody. So how do you generate the bubble?
You tap.
You tap
Tap where?
On your
inside
foot.
the bubble.
Inside the bubble.
Oh, but
How come the bubble was empty multiple times?
it has a delay.
No, there's nobody in the bubble.
No, you can set it and then.
What, you
leave.
tap and then leave?
Yeah,
No,
well,
every other time you tap, it
No,
goes
I'm fine,
instant.
I'm fine.
you know what? I think he's right. I'm with him.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm with you too.
Now I can continue on.
Maybe there was a setting on the back.
Well,
Yeah.
somehow Michelle Yeoh presented it as a
Well,
bubble.
she has
She's
magic.
not. She magic. So
There's no option on the bubble
Bubble's
button
kinda
on the
weathery,
outside.
you know?
Delay. Okay, so we're almost back. So what do we want to rate it out of? Bubbles.
So many possibilities.
Flying monkeys. I love the flying monkeys. They were cool.
They looked like they were lifted right out of the War of the Planet of the Apes.
They were cool. I like Cesaro. Is that his name?
Chistery.
Chestery. He emoted very well. Whatever they did on the CG to get his emotions to come through.
That was just a monkey.
It was just a monkey.
You know those blue monkeys.
For sure.
Okay. What are we doing it out of?
Bubbles?
Bubbles. Tina?
2.
I'll give it 3.5.
Psychotic.
I'll give it 2 because of the costumes.
2.5.
3.
3. Okay, any final parting thoughts?
Can't wait for 3.
Next year.
No, they're going to have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, they gotta write an entirely new thing.
I do think that if anybody is making like a part 1, part 2, that they need to film them back to back and release them a year apart.
Yeah, I do agree.
I
That was a good
fully
choice.
agree with that.
That is good,
Yeah.
but you have to put a lot of money and hope that
I don't
actually
care.
the
That's not
first
my
one
business.
works.
Make it good then.
See, Megan could have achieved that. Going back to my favorite movie. Okay.
Jump.
Bye, Tina. Bye, everyone.
Bye. That's it for this week's episode of Movies with My Dad. You can find all of our episodes on movieswithmydad.com or the streaming platform of your choosing. You can also send us an email at movieswithmydadpod@gmail.com. My dad is desperate to hear from you. You can find me, Tina, on Blue Sky at Tina Kakadelis or on Letterboxd at Tina_DOCX. You can find my dad at the local Lowe's. Tune in next week when we head back to the movies.